Well, hi everyone. I'm Dr. Partha Nandi, and I am joining you today to talk about a pesky problem, right? It is spring allergies once again. So we're in Detroit, Michigan, and it's, what is this, March, I think 29th, right? So, which means that spring is on its way, but it also means that the wonderful spring allergies are upon us. So, welcome for those of you who are joining me for the first time. Those of you returning, welcome. Thank you for taking the time wherever you are. Good evening, good afternoon, or good morning. And so it's been amazing talking to you guys. And on this Facebook Live, I'd like to talk to you about the pesky spring allergies, right? So, listen, I think the spring allergy season, when it kicks off and you have airborne allergen conditions, especially in this type, in this as part of the world, is really prolific, and it starts to reach medium levels where folks who are prone can really suffer. So first of all, tell us where you're joining us from if you are joining us today, and if you do suffer, if you suffer from spring allergies, let us know what problems you have, and if you have any good solutions. So, and if you're joining us, let us know where you're joining us from. So love to hear from all of you, and those of you on Instagram Live as well. Love that you guys are all on. So spring allergies, right? How do you first know the difference of having a cold or allergy? So both can be quite similar, right? You can have sneezing, coughing, just kind of feeling yucky. And one of the biggest signs that if you have itchy, watery eyes for spring allergies, pretty important. But also, most of the time, a cold lasts for what, a week, 10 days. After that, if it continues to persist, then guess what? What's going to happen is that you may be experiencing allergies, and so you can get tested and talk to your doctor to find out what you can do. And so I think it's really important at this time of year. It can really be, it can be confusing because people don't know. And people often with folks, and they say, you have a cold, or you have bronchitis, and say, oh no, I just have allergies. And I've had so many conversations with my patients, and also with some of my staff who tell me that it's not a cold, but it's allergies. So hello to a lot of you here who are joining us. Jackie Wolochewski, always love to see you. Rosa Maria, long time no see. I appreciate you joining us. Noel Dodge in Cali. Kester Dandy. Jackie says hello. So Judy Kruckerberg, good to see you again, Judy. Do you suffer from spring allergy? Judy is one of the best storytellers of all time. Lots of jokes. And then Sasso Jakina Jakoveski, hello, how are you? Sandy Blythe is bad in Florida. Oh yeah, the allergies can be. People think it's Florida's always great. Noel Dodge in South Elgin, Illinois, right? So Rose, great to see you. And then from Stockton, California, Clarenjeet Kaur. So awesome. Thank you guys for joining us. If you have any questions, let us know, of course. So what can you do, right? So now you go and you say you've got allergies, right? So what options do you have? Three main options. Number one is avoid allergies. So you keep your windows closed so pollen and the stuff that's irritating you doesn't get inside as easily, especially in the mornings when pollen counts tend to be high in the mornings. Second thing you can do is medication, right? There are many types, and they can treat the symptoms to help you manage the symptoms of spring allergies or allergies in general. But talk to your doctor first. Sometimes it can have side effects, and you want to make sure you're taking medicine when you need to. And then also immunotherapy. So immunotherapy is really when you give a person doses of a substance they're allergic to, and then your immune system kind of reacts to it less. So pretty interesting way to get rid of it and try to reduce it. Because you can avoid the allergen, and medication to reduce some of the symptoms, or immune therapy. And so that can give the doses of the substance they're allergic to, and that helps the immune system kind of not get revved up. So remember, tree pollen is starting to circulate now in this part of the country. I'm in the Midwestern United States. Itchy, watery eyes, sneezing, coughing, all kinds of stuff. So remember those three ways. Let me just see how our folks are doing here. Jackie Wichalowski in Pacific Northwest, and Let's see, Doctor watching from Gambia. Mabacho Guy, thank you so much. Minnesota, eh? And Melissa Ross Alderson joining us, maybe on not even in I don't know where she's joining us from, but hello Melissa, thank you for joining us. It's awesome. Kaku Hun from hello, how are you? Tracy Oliver from Tejas. Donna Harlukowitz McWilliams, thank you so much. And Melissa's from Houston. That's right. That's what I thought. You're not in Houston. You're not in Michigan. You're in Houston. Have a fun vacation. Houston's a nice city, but you'll be going to a nicer place. And Lisa Jackson from Illinois. Rebecca Jimenez Santos from Philippines. I think I don't know what it is in the morning or not. So I'll just say Magandang Umaga. Is it Umaga? I think it's Magandang Umaga. Hello from Trinidad from Mila. Beth Kurtz says, if you have dry eyes and you have dry eyes and you see ear, nose, and throat doctor, that's a good option as well. But he talked about 3 options, right? Avoidance, you can get medicines or immunotherapy as well. Salt water and neti pot clears mine up. Absolutely. Good advice. Donna's from Warren. Elizabeth Mary, suffer from allergies too. Usually take over-the-counter allergy meds and helps sometimes. It does. And Rebecca says, I have irritated eyes. That's also a symptom. Awesome. Bonnie Twitty says, you're on allergies. And I've talked about fall allergies as well for a lot of you. So you have to know that. Yatisha Scott, good to see you. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Yatisha's from Detroit. Tracy Bird from Texas as well. Last year had spring allergies. Tracy Bird. And then Lisa says, what if it's indoors? And you're going to find out what the allergen is from, Lisa, if it's indoors. Get tested, make sure that you can identify what the allergen is. Very important question. Marie Betsadu Pierre from Florida. And let's see. Noel Dodge says, my eyes burn with allergies and not with a cold. Absolutely. So that's the difference, right? You have itchy, burning eyes, and so differentiates from it. And Kylie says, our kids are having a blast, so we can hear them. Angela Bush joined us. Angela, thank you for joining us. Love to hear the happy sound of children playing. That's right, Dylan. Sorry. Those who are watching on Instagram Live too, sorry I'm not looking up you guys. I'll do a better job, but thank you also for joining us on Instagram Live. So what else can you do, right? So immunotherapy. For a lot of people, that sounds scary because you're saying you're going to give a little bit of the allergen, right? And then what happens? So it is scary, and so you can have reactions from this, right? When you are actually giving the substance that can cause an allergy, then you can get reactions, some mild, some severe, some even life-threatening. So you've got to be monitored with an allergist. You've got to be monitored with the right physicians, medical personnel to make sure. Now, there are different types of immunotherapy, but one of the most popular ones I'd say are allergy shots. A person's given like a little tiny amount, right, to start, and the dose increases over time. Now, this allows your system to kind of get used to it, right? Build up a tolerance, so bam, it doesn't hit you like it does with the eyes and, the coughing, sneezing, all of it. So over time, your symptoms diminish. That way you're getting your immune system to get used to it, so to speak. Get them to understand what's going on, and then boom, you can then slowly decrease the symptoms. So very, very important there. I think that main thing is you have three main types of treatment today. We're telling you is avoid the pollens or whatever the allergen is. Number 2 is medication, right? You have antihistamines. You got medicines that can decrease your symptoms, and immunotherapy to slowly increase your tolerance, so you don't get hit with the allergies. And remember, the cold and allergies can be very similar. It can be confusing. Both can have sneezing, coughing, but remember, itchy, watery eyes, more of a symptom of allergies. And also, when a cold lasts for more than 7 to 10 days, either you can have complications from the cold, but also typically this time of year you can have allergies. So very, very important. So listen, for those of you who are watching, if you feel like this is beneficial, please share this with folks that have not watched this. And you can go to AskDrNandi.com. We've got blogs and more important tips for you if you'd like as well. And remember, also, for those of you who have not watched our show, Dr. Nandi Show will be on in the Detroit metro area on Sunday at 4 o'clock on WXYZ, which is ABC Detroit, this Sunday at 4 o'clock. But check your local listings for the Dr. Nandi Show, and you'll be able to find it. And we will talk about, this time, rise in chronic health conditions, and talk about treatments for autoimmune disease. And also we will show you how you can turn kitchen cabinets into medicine cabinets. And we have holistic Dr. Madiha Sahid, who is also very excellent. Guys, thank you so much for spending a little bit of your Friday evening with us. Again, please share this with your friends and your community so they can also learn. Those of you on Instagram Live, thank you for joining us. And I will keep that on Instagram for 24 hours, as you know. And this will live, indefinitely on Facebook. Remember, make healthy living a part of every day. And join our Healthy Hero community. I've got it right in the top here. Our Healthy Hero community, where we'll address more important health concerns to really help you to live a better life. Thank you so much. Namaste. Have a good one. Okay, bye-bye.